Well, g'day tubes, how's you hanging? Pretty good here, hobbling around still. Trying a different camera today. I've got this Sony Handycam, and it's a PJ540. I don't know why I quit using it, I can't remember, but for some reason I went back to my old PJ380, I think it is. So that's what I've been using most times here. But anyway, so we're gonna try this today. Hopefully it works okay. There's not something wrong with it. I know I've used it a bit because there's a few, surface scratches and stuff on it, but other than that, I don't know why. Oh, it's warm in here today. Oh. Anyways, let's get this container open here. I've been doing some work on the 800. I do apologize, I haven't been filming it. I did get that ring in and got it all installed, put it all back together. So as of right now, we are installed and back together. I haven't started it yet though. I haven't even cranked it over yet. So I don't know if there's going to be a problem with it or not. Still have to hook up the carburetor to it. What else do we need to do? Muffler probably. I mean, it's probably not a good idea to run it like that. Oh man, I need to get this container aired out. That tank must be leaking or something. The fuel tank's still in here. Something back there. I don't know if you can see it on the floor. It's sitting back there anyways. I don't know whether it's leaking or what. I'm gonna have to let this container maybe air out a little bit first before I get in here, because something smells like gas. I thought it was that carburetor because it was dripping a little bit, and it still smells like gas in here. So I do have coolant in it. We have filled it with oil, pretty much right full of oil now. That's good, but I haven't started it yet. Obviously there's no carburetor on it yet, so but I did have the carburetor off and rebuilt it, put a new needle and seat in it, adjusted the float. What else did we put on? New main needle, the tube, emulsion tube or whatever they call it inside, put one of those in. So I don't know if this leaks yet or not. It might still leak, I don't know. We'll have to hook it up and see though. I'm gonna just use my little, where did I put it now? Here somewhere in this mess. My mess. My little temporary tank. Where did I put it? Oh, it's up over there, keeping it from leaking. So anyways, we're gonna hook that up just to temporarily and see everything's okay, see if it'll start, see if it'll turn over. Yeah, so we gotta mount this feller back on and put some fuel to her, of course. See if that'll leak maybe first. Man, it sounds like the racetrack out here tonight. All these friggin' cars. Listen, motorcycle. Oh my god, I'm getting so sick of everybody putting these stupid loud mufflers on things around here now. It's just getting stupid. Stressed out a bit. Anyways, this had a gasket here on it. It's mostly still there. I think I'm just going to use my silicone stuff because I don't really have a gasket for it, so we'll just kind of moisten it and soften it with some of this stuff here. There's sirens and everything. Now get them, boys, get them! Jeez. Oh, it's just this summer? I don't know, man. During this COVID stuff, there must have been a lot of people bored and they took mufflers off their cars. And the newest kind of thing that they're doing now too is like taking off the anti-backfire valves or whatever they're doing to them. So they'll let off the gas and then bang, like a freaking gun going. Oh my god, it's just stupid. I am, to be perfectly honest, getting pretty tired of living by all this noise and crap all the time. It's just relentless now, it seems. It sounds like an ambulance potentially. So I'm just gooping up this just to give her a little bit more, you know, hopefully we don't get an air leak at it, because I don't really have a gasket and I just didn't really feel like getting one made. I probably actually do have a gasket. If I dug in one of my boxes in there, I'm sure I'd find something, but we'll just lube her up with this stuff here. All right, should be good. Now, this should move enough out of the way and get that on after, hopefully. It's a pretty tight fit, but so hopefully this carburetor's all right now. I did adjust the float. They want, holding it upside down, they want a 1/4 inch gap through the whole thing, so I did achieve that. Oh, I gotta hook up that governor rod too there. Almost forgot. It's very tight fit in here, I must say. So yeah, we got the valve train, of course, back on. I haven't started it, like I said. Everything's still sitting here waiting to go, but Dylan actually helped me put the head back on because I left all the manifold and everything on too. Well, that adds like another 25 pounds to it, so that thing was friggin' heavy. So he helped me throw that feller back on. But yeah, I got the, of course, got the piston ring in and got that installed. I just didn't bother filming it. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to, not that I didn't want to film it for you guys. I just kind of wanted to get at it and get it done right. So I do find maybe it's because when I'm getting older here, I am not really losing my concentration. I'm difficult concentrating and talking in and filming it for you guys while I'm doing stuff. I'm finding now. It's been a little more difficult for some reason. I don't really know why, but so, I mean, I'm still gonna make you videos and stuff, but I noticed I'm making more mistakes, so I don't know whether that's such a good thing or not. Just, I guess, getting older. Alright, don't want to go too tight with this. Should be good. And we'll see if we can get this thing wrestled on here. I might have to lube it up with something if I have something here. Oh, I got, well, not too much, but so I wouldn't mind maybe running it with just that off for right now. Just so when I turn the gas on here, I'll see if it's leaking or not. Okay. We will, however, need the throttle linkages hooked up, which are these nice little ball type ones that you just pull. Pull it open and then slide the ball on from the carburetor, and that's it. That's the choke. We have to hook up this governor arm still here. Hopefully. That's a little wee tiny cotter for them. Maybe you can't see that, but I should go through the other way if it will. And that's going to be a hard little fight, so I'm going to see if it'll fit this way anyways. Okay, that should be good. That should be hooked up. Now this muffler rolled to the other side of the tractor on me, of course. That's something we probably should hook up. I don't really want it barking that loud. So I gotta get that, and I gotta get the pipe. We got some stuff here we can get out of here too. And I should get a better clamp to clamp this thing on. That thing's not the greatest of things. It's got square nuts on it and everything. Like, I don't know, it's not tremendous, but I mean, it works. Sort of. Sort of works. Okay. And there's our little sleeve puller tool. That worked really good. That's the one he milled out for me, and I had to shrink the inside a little bit, I think it was, to fit into the new sleeve, or the old sleeve. Whatever, yeah, because we measured it up to the new sleeve, that's right. Okay. There's my light. Take that and get it charged up again. Where the heck did the muffler go? It's way over there or something. Give me a sec, I'll see if I can find it and we'll hook her back up. I know one thing I don't like about this camera is the little speaker doesn't seem to be too loud. That, you know, beeps on and off when you hit the start button. But it's not a huge big deal. Look at this stuff here. A bunch of garbage here. Okay, muffler. Where the heck did I just put it? I just had it. It's right here. It's right here. All right, this isn't the easiest thing to verschwaggle in here, but we'll try our best. All that gray stuff's coming off. That's weird. All right, let's see if we can get it. It's a really snug fit on here. I just don't know why. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Need a little tap-in machine. I think once it starts on, though, it's fine. Oh, a big tap-in machine here. Well, that should be good. The thing is, I'm trying to think, putting the gas tank on might be better and easier with this off. But to start it up, I think today we'll just we'll get her kind of in the right area, I think. Trying to fight with this little muffler clamp down here, which probably actually isn't the right one. I don't think that's the right pipe for this thing anyways. This probably should be all one piece, would be my thought. Maybe it's not, I don't know. I don't know if that's right or not, but I don't think I want to go a whole lot closer here. It just doesn't seem to want to go into this other secondary pipe too well here. Maybe that'll do for now. Ooh, that's really tight there. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. It's probably not right. Size is at a 9/16 probably. And looks like it's going to need a socket. Oh man, that's really tight. That should do, I don't think that's going to fall off on us. Snug this guy down over here. He's a lot bigger than that. A lot smaller than that. 9/16. I should have just gone with my gut. I hope this thing will even crank over. I did crank it by hand. It was like, ooh, that's a lot stiffer. So here's hoping that it's all right. That's going to need a socket. I think that's actually going the wrong way. I got the muffler on right, the inlet's here it says, so, but that needs to turn. I don't know whether I can get a good purchase onto it to flip it around, or it seems awful solid though. Oh, that's moving in into there fine, that's weird. Okay. I will have to go get a socket for that. Yeah, this thing's not letting me know that it's starting, which is weird. Come on, ratchet, stay on there. And I presume it's probably supposed to go on this way. That's too tight there now. It's gonna rub on that belt. You might not even get this on as one piece. Still not really tight there. What's going on here? I wonder if it doesn't like this clamp. It can't go any tighter. As tight as that can go. I'm gonna have to put something around there maybe to squish it more, like another band of something or something. I don't know. But for today, anyways, that'll work. It's just it's kind of loose in there. I don't really like that. It's not the right clamp, I guess. Need one like this one back here, I guess. A clamp. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go get the tank, this small little tank, and hook her up and see if it leaks at all on us. All right, so we'll try to keep this lower until we're ready to feed her some gas. I did bring my line wrench. I have it here. It's good. Put the tank maybe down a little bit lower than that. Oh, then it won't start draining out on me, right? Now this bolt here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but this bolt here, it's supposed to, the line's supposed to come down and into the sediment thing here. It's supposed to sit down in here. This one never had it on, and I guess probably should get one for it. Gonna have to be up. That'll do. Alright. Well, let's get the tank up higher than the carburetor and we'll see if anything flows out of it here. Of course, I'm not going to leave it there, but when we start it here, hopefully it starts. Well, I'm not seeing anything yet, which is good, but I would like to make sure that it is working, so I'm going to open up this little drain guy here if I can get him. Uh-oh. I might not get that one. Darn little brass soft screws. Oh, there we go. Just want to make sure that there's some gas down here. Yeah, I see it. That's good. And it's not going to open it right up because then it's like, oh, get it back in. I should have probably changed that guy too. I think one comes in that kit. All right, what else do we got to do? The belt's hooked up, the water's in it, the coolant I mean. Carburetor's on. It's not leaking yet. Everything's assembled. It's got oil in it. I just need a battery. And wham bam, we'll see if she'll start here. Crank it first maybe. Alright, I'm gonna go hook on the battery. Oh, I hate batteries, they're so heavy. This thing really should have a battery tray too. So, here's hoping that we, if it starts, we have some good oil pressure there. I'm kind of concerned about that a little bit. I don't know if that'll stay there or not, but I think everything else should be good. All the plugs are on. I didn't touch the bottom rad hose, it should be good. These are all tight. Should be good. And like I said, I don't know if it's going to crank over yet. And I hope if it does start, no, I shouldn't say that. I hope when it will start, that it starts to build some oil pressure pretty quick, because all we got in there right now is that fluid film on all the bearings and stuff, right? So she's going to have to get some oil pressure going soon here. I mean, it's probably all right for it to run maybe 5-10 seconds without pressure, but it's got to get some pressure pretty much right away. So hopefully there's no issue with that. That's what I'm concerned about now. Well, no point in putting her off anymore, I guess. Let's see. I should probably be sitting up here, I guess. See if we can get her to fire off here. And I got all my bolts for the hood there, which I actually do want to repaint. Okay, I'm nervous. Hang on, I got more junk here I gotta get cleared off. Get up there. Towels. And I've got some 1540, I think it was, in it right now. So let's see if she'll even crank. Okay, here we go, contact. Okay, that's all right. Give her some choke, I guess. Oh. Not too sure what that was. Well, that was a good sign. It kicked off. Got a lot of oil in it right now, so. Ew. Not liking the sound of that. Kind of rattly. Why would it sound rattly, I wonder? warmer in here though. Maybe the valves might actually need adjusted. I never did adjust them again. I thought I'd run it first, but it kind of sounds like a valve tapping, sort of. Why I didn't really want to put on the fuel tank yet, because I didn't really want to mess with, see what I mean? I can't concentrate. Adjusting the low speed there. Alright. I'm not crazy about that tapping noise. Shut her down for a minute here and then fire it back up. That's alright. We're getting pretty good oil pressure there. Not too bad. Should be watching this too, maybe. Guess it's got it in there. Gotta be no temperature yet, but I think this thing wasn't working again. It's getting kind of warm there though. I think I might shut her down. There's a bit of oil I spilt on here. That's where that's coming from, so I'm not too concerned about that, but okay. It got a little warmer than I'd kind of like to have felt there in that short run. It's not really hot, but it's almost hot enough you can't touch it. I hope this is cycling this around all right. It's a little bit warm there, so it's starting to get warm there. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that sheet. Tells you all the brake-in stuff they want you to do, and we'll have a look at it. Alright, so that's the instruction sheet they give you. Pistons have been installed in cylinder liners to reduce the possibility of ring piston damage during shipping. After installing the piston ring, the cylinders, the liners must be broke in to ensure proper seal between the piston rings, cylinder liners. Failure to properly achieve the seal will result in poor operation and void the warranty. So engine assembly. Prior to assembly, thoroughly inspect parts. Ensure they are clean, free of defects, and correct for your application. Install parts and assemble engine according to procedures specified in original equipment manufacturer service manual, which we'll look into. I don't know if there's much in that. Engine break-in. Okay. Use of a dynamometer, which I don't have, is recommended for initial run-in of the engine after overhaul. If the dynamometer is not available, run-in may be performed under controlled operation conditions according to the original equipment manufacturer recommendations. Consult your original equipment manufacturer service manual for recommendations on proper viscosity and type of oil to be used during break-in period. So approximate time 1 minute, no load, low idle, which we kind of did, maybe a little more than 1 minute. 2 minutes, now I guess it doesn't say to let it cool right down, but 2 minutes no load, high idle, which we sort of did a little bit too. 5 minutes, 50% engine load, which is like, well, how do I get an engine load on this thing? 2000 rated speed, so 2000 RPM, but with a 50% load. I don't have anything to put a load onto it, so 10. So this is just kind of a basic guideline, I guess. So I'm not gonna probably really go by this a whole lot. I'm sure, you know, from factory they just kind of jumped on it and threw it on a trailer and away we go. They probably never really broke. Well, they might have ran it for 5 minutes and then make sure it was all right. Maybe did a compression test and then sent. I don't know. Factory, who knows, man. who knows? But let's look in here though. Bless my mess. I'm not gonna make that sign. Oh, I don't know. There probably won't be anything for breaking in this. It's more like the assembly stuff. Cleaning the ring grooves. There's all the bad bearings. Checking the rings. So that's something I didn't do, was you know, check with the plastic gauge journals and stuff. So yeah, they want 10 end gap, 10 to 20,000 of an inch. So I had 11. So I don't know why you guys are all like worried about, oh, that's way too tight, man. I read a good thing actually, and I kind of agree with the guy's post. If you got less than 10, you should be worried. If you got more than 20, you should be worried. So anywhere in between is pretty good. So I'm pretty happy that we had 11. I didn't do all of them, mind you, but probably should have, but I didn't. I didn't really want to take them all off, break the friggin' stupid things, right? Anyways, there's the actual proper sleeve installer. Oh, that would have been nice. Didn't have that, but we made one work, didn't we? Sure did. We're going to put a sleeve in. Direction of rotation. Main bearings. Crankshaft, balancer, flywheel. And back into the flywheel and stuff. See, this isn't really showing me break-in procedures, I don't think. Now we're into like, I'll show the engine here. Hand throttle. Chapter, engine tune-up. And tune-up schedule, engine compression. Sure the battery is up to specifications. Operate the engine for a minimum of half hour at 1200 RPM. Stop the engine, remove all the spark plugs. So you're supposed to do it hot. Manifold vacuum test conclusion. Troubleshooting. So they don't really include break-in stuff here, which kind of sucks. But anyways, no break-in. Power plant. So that's your electrical system. So this, I mean, it's a pretty good manual, but they don't really give you a break-in stuff. Probably because they never did. I don't know. Well, we'll start her up, just let her idle a little bit more, I guess, here. I'm kind of wanting to see if it sends coolant through. It's getting kind of hot. And I don't think this gauge is working. I might have to change it again. Stupid gauge. I like that. thing's running pretty good. Other than that, it's kind of loud in the valve train there. And I've got some heat coming out of the bottom hose now, so that's good. Alright, let that sit a few more minutes maybe. And I think we're going to be alright. Here's hoping. It's smoking a bit off that manifold, that's all that is. I'm not too concerned about that. Well, I'd like to see it run with the cover off here. To see if I can see anything. I know before we had a bent push rod here, and what it was doing was slapping one of these. Could be doing that again, I don't know. But we'll see what happens here when we fire it up. Out of gas. I don't know. Might be out of gas. Only holds enough for a lawnmower, right? So, no, there's still some in there. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Why would it do that all of a sudden now? Might have been a little more oil coming out of these things. I mean, they're not dry, but it's supposed to be pumping it out this tube and pumping it through here and then out this one. But I guess it is coming out there. Let's fire it up here again. I'll show you it's coming out, but I thought there might have been a little more coming out of these holes, you know, to kind of lube things up. I wonder if they're blocked up. Be a very good fit on there. Maybe it needs hammered down a bit. Oh, now we're out of gas. Now we'll be out of gas. We'll end the back. Well, I don't know if that's as tight as that should be there. It doesn't seem like it's super tight on this exit tube here. Much better. And we did register a bit of heat there, but not crazy amount, so it's just into the green, which feels awful hot to me. I couldn't seem to find the source of the tapping, so I don't know. Yeah, I kind of thought like there's little holes in all these. I kind of thought you might see a oil shooting out of them things. But I guess not. I just hope it's not just going right through and then out again. Not really doing anything, right? Hard to say. About trying to find a valve train for that at Walmart. That ain't gonna happen. Oh boy. Well, that seems pretty good. I ran her a little more there and shut her down. I think I probably will check the valve clearance again after it's cooled down, of course. And we didn't get a whole lot of temperature. It's just barely into the green there. So the oil pressure dropped a little bit. It was down around just over 25, and that's actually still pretty good. Not like that Jubilee we had though. Man, that thing was like well up over 50, around 50-ish all the time. And maybe this needs another pump put in it, I don't know. But like I say, for all the work I'm gonna do with her, that'll probably be fine, so. But that's good. Looks like we got some, yeah, we got good heat there and lots of heat there. So that's good. I don't know if that gauge is quite reading how hot it should be, but anyways. I guess for now I'll just put this cover back on. It's too hot to adjust valves now, so we'll have to let that cool a bit and then get them all into compression stroke, I think it is, and then check them out and see what they're saying. Well, there we go. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna leave that cover on for now, keep the grime and whatever out, and boy, once we get her all done here, we got to give her a good wash. get the grime off her too, right? Some of the soap on her maybe, and wash her. But anyways, seen a couple little puffy things coming out of the exhaust again there, and I mean, I don't know, I guess you could silicone them, but it'd probably just all vibrate off and whatever. But anyways, that clamp there though, I'd probably have to get another one of them for this guy. I'm not crazy about that. But yeah, it seemed to run pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And better than I thought it was with all the grief we went through. But oh, I never did look. Remember before I showed you about cylinder number, well, plug number 3 here, it was bubbling. I did figure out what happened there, and it's that cylinder. Remember that cylinder? That felt to me like it had another sleeve in it. Something happened, I guess, and they had to bore it out. Maybe the piston went bad in there or something and it scored up the, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Don't know the history on it. Someone resurrected it, which is good though. But they put another sleeve in there and then sleeved it with the proper bore for the piston, right? Well, they didn't cut the top lip enough. So when that sleeve fits down, there's a little wee tiny little bit sticking up, and it was actually leaking out from that. So hopefully we didn't damage that head by, you know, cranking that down before. I didn't know that though, right? No idea. But this time when I had it off, you could feel it. It's like the rest of them were all nice and smooth, and then into the board, this one had like a little lip. So I did get in there with a file and I cleaned it all off and filed it down again, and it fit pretty nice. So I think we should be good for that. That'd be a little bit of performance loss there too though, right? When you're losing compression out the side of the block. I'm amazed it actually ran. But anyways, there we go. I guess that's about it for today. So hopefully this camera, like I was saying, caught this all right, and everything was good. But we'll, I want to paint that hood that goes on here. So I'm gonna have to probably get the sandblaster going out in the yard here and start blasting it and getting all the crud off it, and then re-spraying it, primer, and then the same paint we put on these wheels down here, which are all grimy and dirty already. Doesn't take long, does it? Sure look nice with that little bit of bling though, I think. I like that. So And then the rear rims, that's a total another nightmare. I don't know what we're gonna do with them yet. This, one of them's in real bad shape, but they'll need to be resprayed too, and then I could probably clean the rest off and then give it a blast with some paint or something too to shine her up eventually. Fenders, probably just reuse them again. This one here, they're not in great shape. It looks like they've been kind of beat on and stuff. But anyways, fenders are expensive, so are hoods for these things if you can buy them new. Holy smokes. But anyways, there we go. That's it for today. Oh girl, still hot. Oh, that's really hot. Still running, or running again. And it'd be nice to get her out and see, like, you know, no smoke coming out of here, right? Bypassing. Are not nice seeing that. But anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day. She's running again. Sweet.